Welcome back, Marzel with Black Video News. I have probably one of San Antonio's most distinguished guests here who's gonna introduce himself for everyone watching on Black Video News.
Hello, I'm Brother David Copeland, pastor of New Creation Christian Fellowship. I think it's February 13th. We're supposed to have this honorary something for pastors. Anyway, want you to come. It's going to be at the Antioch Church, and they've got some other things going on. But we're here at the Martin Luther King breakfast that's done by Phi Alpha. And Phi Alpha started in 1906 by 7 brothers who believe that if we can hang together, study together, we can grow together. And so we are so thankful that everybody came out today. And what else you want me to say?
Let's talk about scholarship, and let's talk about the wonderful program you have going on at New Creation for young males to learn more about going to college, about scholarship, manly deeds.
We have an AMP program. It's an Alpha mentoring program, and I guess we've got maybe about 25, close to 30 young men, and we meet on a weekly basis, and then what we're trying to do is help them to grow in manhood. We want them to have manly deeds, scholarship, and love for all mankind, and we're striving to grow them up so that when they get older, and especially for our sisters, that they'll have good, manly men to be associated with. We're encouraging them to do well in high school, to do well in college, and to have a good profession so they can upbuild the community. And then, of course, we want them to be alpha men when they get older.
Of course, this is why this guest here is the most distinguished man in San Antonio. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back to Black Video News. Have another special guest here as we're at the Brother Dr. Martin Luther King Scholarship Breakfast, sponsored by Phi Alpha, Delta Rho Lambda. Have a guest who's going to introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Eric Moore. I'm the president of the Delta Rho Lambda chapter of Phi Alpha, and we're definitely excited and ecstatic that everybody showed up today to support the memory of Dr. King, but then also to donate money towards scholarships for college individuals.
All right, now when we talk about scholarships, the individuals that are going to receive the scholarship after this breakfast, how does that improve their life? How are they able to use the scholarship funds to just have a better life in college?
That's a great question. So last year we gave it out to 7 high school seniors that already been accepted into college. Typically we give it out in the May time frame to ensure they've been accepted. So that money can go towards anything. We send it straight to the institution. If they have money left over from financial aid, then it goes back to them. It can pay for books. It can help pay tuition costs, room and board. But it really helps, any way possible to reduce the cost for the student. That way they can be successful and hopefully continue on and into, a postgraduate degree.
So for our viewers out there listening, okay, let's say I'm a parent. I have a sophomore, I have a junior in high school. How can they get in contact with Phi Alpha to find out more about this scholarship opportunity?
Great question. So they can go on our website. It's aef.org. They can learn more, or I would say the simplest thing is just to Google Alpha Educational Fund of San Antonio, and it'll come right up. And we have a contact list or a contact person that they can call or email. The big thing is we want to wait until they're in seniors. However, they can start understanding and learning the criteria of what goes on for the scholarships now to help prepare them.
Okay, so this is the major event. It's January. We're starting off the year. What's next?
What we have tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. At Divine 9 Ecumenical Service. So all of the black fraternities and sororities, collegiate-wise, you're more than welcome to come to New Creation Christian Fellowship. We're going to have a service so we can worship together, and then directly after, our brother Bishop Copeland is going to provide us some breakfast so we can talk and congregate. And then later that day, we have a day party. So the day parties is going to be hot. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be real fun. It's going to be at the Smoke Restaurant off of Commerce, right by downtown. It's from 3 to 9. Come dressed to impress, have a drink, conversation, good food, and it's for a worthy cause.
All right. Any other events for the rest of the year?
We have on Monday the Martin Luther King March. So we're going to march, and afterwards, people are more than welcome to come by to the frat house for some food. And then that's pretty much it. We have we have our Black and Gold event in May. That's when we actually hand out the scholarships. And so that it's a good event, worthy cause, and we're excited.
All right, you got it straight here with Brother Moore, President, Delta Rho Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha. And stay tuned for more at the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated sponsor, Dr. Martin Luther King Scholarship Breakfast. We have a special guest who's taken time out of their meal to give us a lot of history and information.
Yeah, I'm Tommy Calvert, Bexar County Commissioner, Precinct 4, and just honored to be the speaker today for the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Of course, Dr. King was an Alpha man, so it's a big honor to be part of their celebration of his life and move our community forward a little bit with a fiery message. Get ready. This one, I may lose some friends over this one.
Well, losing friends is a good thing, and it also helps us grow, and it challenges us to just become better persons. So with that, what's the inspiration for your speech today?
Well, I think the country is facing a conversation about who we are, and not only a conversation, but some real serious choices. I think that never since King George, when we started this country, have we been more squarely looking at being governed by the hands of a tyrant. And you look at what John Lewis just did, and having his spirit stirred so much that he will not attend the inauguration of what he believes to be an illegitimate president. We have a lot of work to do to protect us, and I'm going to be talking about the pathway forward and the issues at hand.
There you have it on Black Video News. Thank you very much. And any closing words you want everyone else to know while they're watching this?
It's time to get involved. No more sitting on the sidelines. We need every hand on deck. We got work to do.
You heard it there. No more sitting on the sidelines. More coming up on Black Video News. We are still at the Dr. Martin Luther King Scholarship Breakfast, sponsored by Alpha Phi Alpha, Delta Rho Lambda chapter. We have another guest who's going to give us some more information about this wonderful event here today.
Yes, my name is Douglas Ray. I'm the chairman of the Alpha Educational Fund of San Antonio. What we do, we're the nonprofit arm of the chapter. We raise money to give it away. Basically, this event we're having today, 50% of all proceeds will go to scholarships. Again, 50% of all proceeds go to scholarships. At our annual Black and Gold, we actually awarded 7 scholarships last year. We have our annual toy dance, and with our annual toy dance, we give away toys to underprivileged kids and families. Last 6 years, we gave over $42,000. For us, it's not about just stepping, it ain't about just partying, it's about serving the community that we work in. We do it, we live it. We're about service, we're about giving back to the community. That's what Alphas do. God bless you.
We'll have more on Black Video News. Welcome back to Black Video News. I'm Larnzel. We are still here at the Dr. Martin Luther King Scholarship Breakfast, sponsored by Alpha Phi Alpha, Delta Rho Lambda. I have another lovely special guest who's going to give us a lot of insight on the first 90 days.
Well, I'll tell you, upon taking office as the state representative for District 120, I've been very, very excited about what I've seen so far. To be quite frank, I was a novice at this, and spending my first day up there in session has been exciting and rewarding, and I'm looking forward to developing bills that's going to help our community.
Now, when we talk about the first 90 days, if I'm watching this, what's your name?
My name is Barbara Gurbin Hawkins.
Yes. And so with that, give us more. What are you most excited to do?
Well, what I'm excited about is being assigned to committees. The way the state legislative body works, is that you get assigned committees, and within those committees, you begin to do the work of the people. But in the interim, you can also come up with various laws. For instance, what about expunging juvenile records for low offenders so that our young people can clean those records up pretty early on? What about doing some things with maybe possibly property tax abatement for our law enforcement so they can move into our community? So I want to do some things that's very impactful, that improves the quality of life for the residents of District 120.
Now, when we talk about the districts of 120, they're watching.
Yeah.
They are Black Video News viewers. They're
Yes.
watching you right now.
Yes.
What do you want them to know as you embark this new journey?
Well, first of all, I can't do it by myself.
Yes.
I'm going to need the community. So I'll be coming to the community, asking various questions, coming to the community, saying, I need your help. Let's sit down. Let's talk about legislation that can help us. Some things that are wrong that we need to fix, some things that we need to strengthen. But my goal and my purpose is to work for the people.
I love it. Working for the people. That goes perfect with Black Video News, and we'll be back with more.
Thank you.
Thank you for continuing to watch Black Video News. We have another special guest who's going to introduce himself, give us a lot of information.
Alan Warwick, I'm the City Councilman for District 2, City of San Antonio. And we have some great stuff going on with the city. We have our bond package happening where $850 million of investment are happening throughout the city of San Antonio. You break that down, we have $98 million of that coming to the east side of San Antonio in District 2. And I'm so proud to have our fair share of city resources and city projects coming to benefit the community on the east side.
Now, when we talk about the East Side, we have our scholarships here that are going to be given out to the students. What message would you like to give for any students in the East Side that are considering going to college?
First thing you got to do is apply. We had over 350 applications for scholarships, but the majority of them were on the north and northwest sides of town. So we need the kids on the east side to apply. We need our fair share of the money coming back because I raised the level of the scholarships that we were giving away, and now it's over $400,000. We have a $18,000 scholarship that we just got from St. Mary's University, which is one of the premier private universities here in the city, and the kids just aren't showing up. Once you show up, then you can get the money, then you can get your foot in the door. So we just need the kids to come out and tell their parents to get these kids motivated to, one, go to school, but there's money out there, even if you're not the best student. So I think they just need to apply and put their foot in the door, and then we can move things forward.
All right, let's move forward. If you know some children interested in college, please get the word out, spread the word. And one more time, how much money is available in scholarships?
It was over $400,000 in cash and in-kind scholarships, so it's huge.
$400,000 waiting for potential college students. More on Black Video News. Thank you.